Rounds of showers and thunderstorms gearing up again across the Bluegrass State. It promises to be another stormy evening. I'm tracking the severe threat coming up.
2 tornadoes are now confirmed in one central Kentucky county. We're in Madison County with a look at the damage.
Volunteers from throughout this state are in Bourbon County helping clean up after Friday's flooding. We'll have a look at those recovery efforts coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. WKYT News starts now with First Alert Weather.
Good afternoon, I'm Jennifer Palumbo. One day after 2 tornadoes hit the Bluegrass, we're dealing with the threat again. Storms hit parts of eastern Kentucky earlier today, including Moorhead. You're looking live at the Moorhead State University campus, where it's sunny now, but it had a severe thunderstorm warning earlier today. So what can you expect where you are? WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey is tracking it all on this First Alert Severe Weather Day, and Chris, these storms are headed towards central Kentucky.
Yeah, they just keep coming at us in waves, Jennifer. We've talked about this all week long, and that next wave of thunderstorms gearing up along and south now of the Bluegrass Parkway. Those severe thunderstorms we had in northeastern parts of the area now exiting the state. It's time for the next round to crank up, and it is doing just that from parts of southern Anderson County, sections of Mercer County, Danville, back to the west and the southwest. Live First Alert Defender picking up on some slow-moving showers and storms here from parts of Washington, Marion counties, and right on top of Harrodsburg. That likely is a small hail producer as it works across the Boyle and Mercer County line, where Defender shows you the darker reds. That's where we're getting in on the core of the storm. So the back edge of that storm now is a little stronger than the leading edge of that. What we're seeing across the Lexington Metro, kind of in a little break in the action now. That will pick up from the southwest as those storms continue to blossom. Southeastern Kentucky had baseball-sized hail into parts of Morgan and Johnson counties a little earlier. That continues to scoot on out and weaken, though, to our southwest. Notice how these thunderstorms on 3D Defender to the southwest of Campbellsville are really spiking up. Those will likely become big-time hail producers as they lift off to the northeast, and as everything is showing you here in motion, it's kind of aimed toward the Lexington Bluegrass region. Then additional showers and thunderstorms out to our west are going to continue to kick up. So in addition to the severe weather threat, got to watch this whole area for the potential for some flooding as we go through the next several hours. Most of the region, Jennifer, is under a flash flood watch through tonight. We're not done with this yet. Coming up in a little bit, not only will we track the storms out there this evening, I'll show you why the severe weather threat may actually increase into your Thursday.
Thank you, Chris. We'll check back in. 2 tornadoes are confirmed in Madison County from a powerful storm last night. Crews from the National Weather Service visited the area today to survey the damage. They say an EF0 and an EF1 tornado hit south of Richmond with winds about 80 to 85 miles an hour. The widest point of the path appeared to be about 35 yards.
You can see some twisting in the trees in the mobile home down below. You can see how directions are going both east, southeast, and south of the storm. It's very narrow. Most of it looks like it was aloft in the trees, which is good for everyone, and we're glad no one was injured here.
At least one home received damage during last night's storm on Rainbow Ridge. We'll have an update from Madison County coming up on WKYT News at 5. All this rain is not good news for people in Bourbon County whose homes were damaged by recent flooding. But today, they're getting help from volunteers. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is in Paris to continue our top story team weather coverage.
Those living here say it has been an absolute nightmare trying to clean up from Friday's flooding. But today, a bit of relief for those homeowners as volunteers from throughout the state showed up to help.
I've worked all my life for what I've got. It's gone.
The curbs on Glenview Drive are now filled with destroyed clothes, furniture, keepsakes, and other items from more than a dozen homes.
Just 15 seconds, it's gone. I mean, there's 25 inches in that house in just 15, 20 seconds. Run everything. I mean, just a matter of seconds. My wife crying, walking through crying, our dogs are jumped up on the couch, and I said, just grab the dogs and see if we can get out.
Thankfully, Mike Harrington and his neighbors did get out unharmed, but have a lot of work to do, which is why they are thankful for the helping hands of Kentucky Baptist Disaster Relief, now here helping clean out, sanitize inside, and offer support.
Because their lives have been turned upside down, and they're experiencing something that a lot of us will never experience, and it's hard for us to put in perspective what they're going through.
This group says they will be here to help these homeowners as long as they are needed. In Bourbon County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Volunteers say they expect to be in the Bourbon County area until at least Saturday and are also willing to go to other communities that need help. Police are investigating to see if a body found in Montgomery County is that of a missing woman. The Montgomery County coroner says he's checking dental records to see if the body is that of 28-year-old Audrey Blackburn, who'd been missing from that area. The body was found shortly before noon in a retention pond. Some men fishing found it. Foul play is not suspected at this time. You'll hear more on the investigation coming up on WKYT News at 6. The University of Kentucky has called a news conference for tomorrow to announce which Wildcats will enter the NBA draft. This afternoon, CBS Sports reports that sophomores Andrew and Aaron Harrison will go pro and hire an agent. At least 5 other Wildcats could join them: Willie Cauley-Stein, Karl Anthony Towns, Trey Lyles, Devin Booker, and Dakari Johnson. The news conference is at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon, and Coach John Calipari will be there as well. We're working on a number of other stories for WKYT News starting at 4:30. Amber Philpott joins us from the newsroom with a look at some of the news in progress. Good afternoon, Amber.
Good afternoon to you, Jennifer. An intense manhunt is underway in Lincoln County for a wanted man. Police say James Blakey is wanted on multiple felony warrants and that he has threatened them. He was spotted in a Buick on US 27 this morning. A female passenger jumped out of the car and she's now in the hospital. Police say Blakey also jumped out of the car and is now believed to be in a wooded area off of Festus School Road near Crab Orchard. Several dogs were brought in to help in that search. We'll have an update on their search coming up on WKYT News at 5. Police are searching for 2 inmates who escaped from a Lexington prison. Administrators at Blackburn Correctional Facility say that Kelly Conway and James Dennis were reported missing at 9:30 last night. Both men were wearing khaki pants and sweatshirts. Conway was serving time for robbery. Dennis was in prison for making meth. We're tracking the search and we'll have an update on WKYT News at 4:30. And new details today about Lexington's latest murder. Dustin Yost is accused of shooting and killing Vondre Smithers last month. Police found Smithers' body in the middle of Belafonte Drive. According to an arrest citation and court records, Yost shot Smithers in a car at a Lexington gas station. Yost appeared in court at 1 to answer the murder charge. We'll have an update on WKYT News at 4:30. That is a look at just some of the news in progress. Jennifer, back to you.
Thanks, Amber. Now to stories making headlines across the nation at 4. It's guilty on all 30 counts for Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. This afternoon, a jury convicted him in the 2013 Boston Marathon bombings. The federal jury found Tsarnaev guilty in the terror attack that killed 3 people and wounded more than 260. Tsarnaev kept his hands folded in front of him and looked down at the defense table as the guilty verdicts were read. Jurors now have to decide whether the 21-year-old former college student should be sentenced to death or receive life in prison. The South Carolina police officer charged with murdering an unarmed man after a traffic stop has been fired, but protesters want more. We should warn you, the images are disturbing. Omar Villafranca has the story from North Charleston, South Carolina.
The mayor gotta go! The mayor gotta go!
Demonstrators repeatedly disrupted the North Charleston mayor and police chief as they updated reporters about Saturday's shooting of an unarmed black man.
No justice, no peace!
Officer Michael Slager was charged with murder after a cell phone video surfaced showing him firing 8 times at 50-year-old Walter Scott as Scott ran away.
I have watched the video, and I was sickened by what I saw.
North Charleston's mayor visited Scott's family.
The mother and father are wonderful people, and the other family was there. They're suffering.
Officer Slager pulled Scott over on Saturday for a broken taillight. Police hope to release dashcam video they say will show more of what happened leading up to the shooting. Officer Slager had claimed he feared for his life as the two struggled over his taser, but cell phone video shows Scott ran away before the officer started shooting.
I thought that my brother was gunned down like an animal.
Despite the officer being fired and put in jail, the shooting is sparking outrage in this community.
Black Lives Matter!
Protesters shouted outside of City Hall and blocked traffic on a nearby street.
You have to have a voice. That's right. Because people are dying.
North Charleston has now ordered body cameras for all of its officers. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, North Charleston, South Carolina.
Although Slager has been fired, the town will continue to pay for his health insurance because his wife is 8 months pregnant. This is a good time of year for spring cleaning, and not just your house. How you can clean up your digital life to protect your online information. Next in Money Watch.